I think people love them so much because when you read the books or you see the movies, you think, that could happen to me, or I wish that would happen to me. And, I think these kind of things do happen to people all the time. And everybody wants to believe that love can conquer all and love can survive. And that's really the theme of every one of these movies. Scott Hicks, I was thrilled to have him as the director of this film because Scott is such a beautiful director in terms of visuals. His eye is just so amazing. So this is, one of the more visual stories in terms of, beginning in Iraq. I mean, the whole story centers on a photograph of Beth. And so the setting in Louisiana was new for us. The story is not set in North Carolina like the other books, and Scott has really taken advantage of the lushness and the sensuality of this landscape, and the setting. We read Taylor in an audition, saw her videotape, and it was one of those moments where you look at her and you say she's a star and she's the character, and we looked at her face and we felt this is a young woman that, Logan would walk across the country to find. To me, Beth is a heroine. She is a hero because she puts her child first. She has tremendous courage in that, she deals with her own loneliness, her own fears, but she never gives up. And she puts her kid first, and she, puts her dreams for the future. Her own future are secondary to those for her child until Logan comes into the picture and she realizes that, maybe she does have a right to be happy, and, she can have love in her life. And I think it's really so moving to see, that she finds it and that she gets what she deserves. So many of them have these pictures in their helmet, somewhere on them at all times, or they have some other memento, and they believe that they do have a special power to keep them safe. And it was very moving to hear how many real stories involve these special charms. So, we feel that it's, it has a real basis in truth, and it's, the picture in our story is very powerful, and it goes beyond keeping him safe in Iraq. It changes his life.